Hold up, we got topic this morning. Give me a second.
There is another story, one that is not getting the coverage that it probably should by the same people in the media and the international media who have spent the last 17 months trying to connect Jeffrey Epstein to Donald Trump, by the same people in the media who have insisted without evidence that Donald Trump did something illegal. But this story makes the Jeffrey Epstein story look like a drop in the bucket. A 219-page report was released yesterday in the...
Okay, let me give it a minute before I finish the report. Hold on. Okay, based on the FBI National Crime Information Center, based on the years of 2024 and 2025, approximately 4,600 to over 500,000 children under the ages of 18 or 21, depending on the report, are missing annually each year in the United States of America. Missing females under 21 in 2024 was 198,686 females under the age of 21 were reported missing, compared to 169,412 males in the same group. Can you see that, family? Okay. Now, you know me, you know your brother Jehosa. I've been reporting over this for the longest time. And it's it's very sad as you look at it. Why are so many different young women going missing? You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? You seen the comparison. Where did it say? 686. 198 females went missing last year. So that tells me, you know what I'm saying, in America, there is a lot of sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? In America, there are a lot of people coming up missing. And what did it say at the beginning of the report? 460 to over 500,000 children under the age of 18 in this country go missing. That's almost a million people. Okay, what else does the report say? Okay, total missing females, all ages. Data indicates that over 270,000 women and girls combined are reported missing each year. Okay, high proportion of minors in 2025. 498,000 total missing person reported were entered, of which 305 were under the age of 18. Okay, now here go a percentile. Okay, 94.9 of these cases were persistent, were reported, were coded as runaway. Okay, the circumstances of 94% of the children, they saying, was runaways. Okay, the vast minority of the report missing children, over 90 to 99, are found or returned home safely. Through a small percentage is involved critical endangered situations. It's sad, family. So the only reason why I put this out here early this morning time is because I want you to watch your children. As much as they still women, little girls, children, they still boys too. You know what I'm saying? They still boys. Over 500,000 women go missing in this country every single year. That is 500,000 women. Anywhere from, you know what I'm saying, from 1 all the way to 21 that go missing every year. So that should tell you, if you have a wife, you gotta watch your wife. If you have little girls, you really gotta, in the day and the time and the age that we live in right now, we really gotta watch our people like that. If you got nieces, if you got nephews, if you got aunties, All these people are coming up missing. So I want my sisters and women in general to take precautions about themselves. Quit being so free on just going outside like that all times, late at night, going places that you're not supposed to, not telling people where you are. It is very important. You know what I'm saying? It is a lot of sex trafficking here in America. It is a lot of, and it's just not for the sex trafficking, because it's people out there that do organ harvesting. So you got sex trafficking, you got organ harvesting, and then you got people that will kidnap you and turn you into a slave and sell you in a foreign country. I kid you not, going on right here in America. I'll finish the broadcast of the report, but as soon as I heard it, I said to myself, okay, if all of that is going on in the UK and ain't nobody saying nothing about it, what about here in America? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? All these little girls and all these little boys coming up missing. My heart goes out to the family, but at the same time, y'all got to protect yourselves. Y'all really have to. Okay, it's very important to protect the children when they're young, but it doesn't stop, because it's still sex trafficking and organ harvesting here in America. So even though you old, you know what I'm saying? Even though you old, they'll still try to get you and harvest your damn organs. So I want people to be aware. I want you to be safe. I don't want you being out there. If you're a woman, I don't want you being foolish, going out there thinking you could walk around all times of the damn different night. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Tell people where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Tell people where you're going, and don't be foolish on how you move around in America. I can say that.
United Kingdom by a member of Parliament, laying out in detail the evil, just the pure evil of predominantly Muslim men from Pakistan, grooming, trafficking, torturing, and raping at least 250,000 white women in the United Kingdom over the course of several.
It's worse here in America. You know what I'm saying? You seen what they did, and you seen the numbers that they said, but it's even more worser in America, because it's just not sex trafficking. It's organ harvesting, and it's people actually trying to get our youths, our babies, and turn them into slaves, and to actually sell them as a property. Where they go, I don't know. We see all the different cases with the what is the name of the people, the CPS people, and then they go out and then they have all these children that they were sitting up over there treating as slaves and such. So we got to be careful. We got to be mindful. You women out there, you really have to be mindful. Every year, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that number took a break and it was 1979 and we ain't seen no numbers like that. No, approximately every single year, 500,000 women come up missing. You know what I'm saying? 170,000 young boys in this country come up missing every year. You know what I'm saying? Every year. Ain't nobody taking no break on that. That's 500,000. When you look at the women, when you look at the young girls, that's 500,000 girls every single year. You know what I'm saying? So that's why your brother, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You got your wife. You need to really know where your wife is at. You know what I'm saying? You got young girls. You need to really know where they at.
For years.
Huge bombshell news today. The Rape Gang Inquiry report has just been published in full. It lays bare the astonishing scale of the rape, abuse and torture of potentially hundreds of thousands of young white girls at the evil hands of predominantly Pakistani Muslim men and men from other Muslim countries.
And nobody here is talking about it. That report was from this morning in what could be the biggest scandal involving sexual abuse and rape in history. Muslim men raping young white British women for decades, facilitated, ignored, and covered up by politicians, by police, by caregivers, even the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister who was in France tonight. For one reason, these people do not want to be perceived as racist, which is utterly insane. And because of that, this was able to go on, fester and thrive for decades while polite society in Britain looked the other way. According to the report, 87% of the perpetrators were Muslims from Pakistan.
Okay, now we seeing what's going on over there, but this is not an isolated incident. This is going on all over the world. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. My brother, you got young daughters, you a father. It is your job to protect that young woman with your life if you have to. You know what I'm saying? It is your job to protect your daughters with every single thing that makes you up as a man. My brother, that's your wife. You got to know where she at. You got to know what she doing. And you know what I'm saying? In America, this is every state. You know what I'm saying? You get the numbering people that's missing from every city of every state, and that's the number. You know what I'm saying? 500,000 women. You know what I'm saying? 500,000 little girls. You know what I'm saying? So if you have women in your life, you really got to be there for them and protect them and watch over them, and don't let them be out there doing nothing stupid. All the young women out there in the world, pass the word. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here doing nothing stupid. Don't be going out late at night. Don't be messing with people that you don't know. Don't put yourself in a awkward situation with people that you don't know, or put yourself in a position that to where nobody can see you and you can't call for no help. But this is a problem here in America. This is a big problem. Anytime 500,000 people can come up missing and don't know nobody know where they at, they don't come up nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They don't come up nowhere and we never see them again. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? For the people, it's just not girls, it's boys too. You know what I'm saying? It's boys too. The number might not be so high, but that number is high nonetheless. So I'm just saying, you got the young people, you got to know where they at. You got to protect them. They can't protect their own selves.